Welcome to MyDesigns. We are excited that you're here, and first, you made an excellent choice in creating or scaling your print-on-demand or digital products business. I know that learning a new platform can seem like a lot, but my goal is to show you just how easy it is to go from simple ideas to live products in your stores in the next few minutes. Are you ready? Let's get your first products published. All right, so I'm right here on the dashboard page. When you first sign up to MyDesigns, you'll land on this dashboard page, and you won't see any data yet because you probably don't have any sales data. Once that starts to populate, you'll see that here. Now, the first thing we need to do is create some designs or upload our own designs, which we can then turn into products. Now, there are two ways to do this. You can upload your own designs to the listings page from your device, like your computer, or you can go to Dream AI, as you can see here, and create designs with our AI and very simple prompts, and they're totally unique designs. So let's start with the first option, which is uploading them from your computer. So when you land in MyDesigns, go to your listings page, and the very first thing, you'll see that it's empty because we have not uploaded any designs. Now, I recommend that you create a folder. So at the top where you see listings, you'll see home. So by default, you're in the home folder. So if you click on that, you won't see all these folders. This is one of our demo accounts. But what you can do is just click this add folder button and give it a name. So I'm going to go into the MyDesigns tutorial folder and just create one in here. And today I'll focus on the dog niche. So let's just say dog designs. And use the default template that works for Etsy, Shopify, WooCommerce, and basically any platform you integrate with. So add folder. Now once that folder is created, you'll see it populate. You want to click into it, just like I did. And down here where it says open folder, click that button. And now you're inside the folder, which you can see up here. So we're under home, MyDesigns tutorials, dog designs. So that's great. So over on the right, you'll have this upload button. So click that, go upload files. And then you can either drag and drop them from your computer or just click this. And you can see here I already have, I think it's 8 different dog designs. So I'm going to select all these, click open. And from here, you just click upload all and confirm the upload. And now it'll upload those designs. You can see it's moving fast to our listings page, which we can then go and publish them as products. All right, and just like that, it's already done. So you can see by default, you have your design here, and I'm gonna explain a few things, but this is very simple to publish. You have file slots here, which is more for advanced features, which we'll get into later. You don't even have to worry about that right now. You got your title, descriptions, and tags. Now we have Vision AI that can write your product listings for you. So what we can do at this very point, if we've already connected our Etsy shop or Shopify store or WooCommerce, is we can select all of these. So you can see I have 8 designs here. We could select them all and go publish them as t-shirts. So in my first example, I'm going to show you how to take these and publish them as t-shirts to your Etsy shop. Now again, you do need to have your shop connected. If you have not done that, you can go to account settings and there will be a shops menu. You click that and you just click connect Etsy, connect Shopify, follow instructions. It's very easy. And then you can follow along from here. So with that being said, got all 8 of these selected. You can simply just upload and publish them as products. So let's go publish. Now from here under print on demand, we're going to choose Etsy, but you see I have Shopify and WooCommerce connected as well. So I have those options. You can also publish as digital products. So this tutorial is for print on demand, but the publishing process is quite similar for both. So let's choose Etsy, and now it'll populate our product catalog. So one thing that's great here is we have right now of 400 to 500 products, but by the end of this year, we'll have the entire Printify catalog in our product catalog, along with all of our other products, giving you so many different products to choose from. So let's keep this simple. I'm gonna go with a very popular example, which would be the Bella 3001 t-shirt. So I'm going to type that in, or I could just browse it through the categories. And you can see this is a unisex shirt, so it appears under the women's clothing category and men. It's the same shirt. So right here, it's going to populate. And these are the MyDesigns printers, meaning we have direct integrations for them. They'll fulfill your products for you through MyDesigns. And there's the Printify. So if you have Printify connected under your account settings, you can choose from any of their printers to fulfill these products for you. And that whole process is automated. So once you publish a product, it's really probably important that I mention this. The product will come into MyDesigns from the platform you're selling it on. We'll charge you the base cost to print and ship that product and send it off to the printer, which they then print and ship it. The tracking number when that order is printed and shipped comes back into MyDesigns, adds to your order, then goes over to the marketplace or platform you're selling on, adds the tracking number there, and marks the order as complete. It's completely automated. So it's really hands off. So I thought I'd explain that real quick. So in this case, I'm going to just go with MyDesigns here. Pull up this printer. Now this page is really important. This is the product variants page. You can choose the print areas. So I'm going to start at the top here. So print areas. You got front and back. And then the print file, which we already uploaded, right? If you need to adjust that, you can do it here. You can click into our Canvas editor and you can adjust the placement of this. You can see, because we have 8 listings. Another great thing about MyDesigns is you can do everything in bulk or in batches. So if I want to do like a pocket style design, I could resize that, sync it, and you can see how fast we've adjusted that design across all of these listings. So let's go back. I'm actually just going to fit this to artboard and sync it back. So we have these designs here. If you want to make any individual changes to those, like move some of these up, you can do that. It's very easy. So once you're done, you just save. Now, a lot of time you don't even need to modify that, but if you do, that's where you do it. So we're going to do a front print. We got all the sizes here from small all the way to 3XL for this t-shirt. Now we can choose our colors here. I'm going to go with, because this is a dark design, so let's go with white, ash, let's go with the cream color, and I think there is a, let's go heather peach. Now you can choose as many colors as you want. I'm just going to keep it simple. We'll do natural too and turn the black off. Now, once you have your colors selected, we have mockups right here. So you can click add mockup and you can see there are a lot of mockups to choose from. So this is great. These are our mockups that we created for this product. So let me just grab a few to show you how this works. And let's grab a size chart as well. And great thing about this is we're going to render everything. So now when you have your mockup selected, because Etsy, for instance, only allows you to add 10 mockups per listing. You can choose the colors you want to render for each of the mockups. So this top one that's default, I'm just going to delete that. We'll go with these 3. So let's say I wanted these colors here and these here, and the size chart, maybe I'll go white. So now you can see we are populating our design on these different mockups in real time, and this is happening across all 8 listings. So we'll show you this here. You can see all the mockups and the size chart. Now this is also really important. If you want to drag and drop the order that your mockups are going to appear on Etsy or Shopify, you can just drag and drop. So if you wanted this to be the main mockup, you can put it in the first slot here, but you can drag and drop these by just clicking on it, holding in your mouse, and moving the image around. Same thing with the size chart, you can put that wherever you want. But in my case, I'm going to leave it at the end, and we'll just go with this here. And another thing I want to mention is you can rotate through your listings. So if you have like more than one, you can see I can just rotate through. All of the order of your mockups will be the same, however you place them. And you can see that it's right there, just rendering for us. It's so nice. You can do everything in bulk. So in this case, we're publishing 8 products at once. And you can also toggle auto-generate a video mockup, which MyDesigns will take your existing mockups here, create a simple transitional slideshow for you, and make it a part of your listing when you publish it. It's completely hands-off and really easy to do. So I think that about covers this step. Now I'm going to go to the next step. And from here, we need titles, descriptions, and tags for all 8 of these listings. Now what's great is we have Vision AI down here. You can click this, and right here make sure all of your designs are selected, all your listings. And under the product type, it's set to other and automatically put t-shirt in here. I'm going to remove the S and just say t-shirt. And you can choose, between the different models. I recommend the 2.5 model. We'll probably have version 3 by the time you are going through this tutorial. But it's going to automatically generate the product features. And it's specifically because I'm publishing to Etsy. Vision AI will actually scan my design. It understands that we're selling a t-shirt, and it's going to write SEO optimized titles, descriptions, and tags for us in bulk. So let's click generate data. Everything else is good here. And say yes, run Vision AI. So this is usually really fast. It's going to scan all 8 of those designs because we have 8 of them and write our titles, descriptions, and tags. So right here, the title, I work hard for dog t-shirt. So I work hard so my dog can have a better life, basically. And then dog lover gift, funny dog, dog paw, better life tee. So you got some pretty good keywords in there. And down here, you got your tags. Again, optimized for Etsy. And if I rotate to the next listing, so dogs are my favorite people. That's the design here. And you look, dogs are my favorite people t-shirt, dog lover gift, funny dog tee, pet owner shirt, animal rescue, canine love, dog mom, dog dad. Those are great keywords for this t-shirt. So basically, I can go through all 8 of these. You can see that Vision AI is very accurate just by scanning your design and understanding the product you're selling and what marketplace or platform you're selling it on. So that's a very popular feature. And if you look at the description, adds a snippet up here along with these, and also has the product features for this exact product you're selling, which is great. And again, the tags. So at this point, everything's good. Let's move to the next step. Now from here, this is the pricing page. You can adjust the pricing for your products. And we'll keep it very simple. I'm just going to move right here. Over on the left menu, you have edit price, edit options, edit attributes. We'll just focus on price. I'm just going to make this $29.99. Apply that to all. Now you can see the price and your approximate profit per cell. And if you want to, you can adjust like the small, let's say white. We wanted that to be like $19.98 to give you like a loss leader strategy, just to show you that you can do these in bulk. So now you can see the small with the white color, just down here, $19.98. And again, if we rotate through our listings, that pricing is applied to all of them. So again, you can do this in bulk. So this is it for this step. Let's move to the next step, which this is like the last page where you can preview your titles, descriptions, tags, the primary mockup, print file, etc. But the platform we're publishing to is Etsy. The store is our demo shop, MD SVG shop. And the category, these are from Etsy, so you can click into this. I'm going to type in clothing again. And we will look for gender neutral adult clothing. We'll go there because it's a unisex t-shirt. Now you can skip the self-fulfillment. Who made it? You can say I did, a finished product. Normally what you'll do on Etsy once you publish your first product is changes to another company or person, but right now you can just focus on this. It's not going to populate if you don't have it on your Etsy store. But that is literally it. So if we rotate, you can see we have 8 different listings here, all ready to go. So let me just go click publish. And now what's happening in the background, MyDesigns is generating all the mockups for your listing based on the criteria you selected. And it's going to generate that video mockup. It's going to set up all the listings on Etsy, the pricing, variations, SKUs, absolutely everything. And it happens very quickly. So if you need to check the status of your job, you can click up here on this little bell icon, go to jobs. You can see the Etsy print on demand publishing job is in progress. So when that's done, we'll move over to Etsy so I can show you what that looks like. All right, and that's already done. It only took 2 minutes. You can see all 8 listings succeeded. So let's move over to this Etsy shop, go over to listings. And under draft, you will see we have all of our listings ready to go. So I can simply select all and then publish those to my Etsy shop. And again, once an order comes in, it comes into MyDesigns. The entire process is automated. So that is how you can upload your own designs and publish them as products. So let's say I wanted to use Dream AI because I didn't have any designs. That's going to be the next step here. So I'm going to create another folder under Dog Designs. We'll just say Dream AI. You can name it Dog 2 or whatever you want. But I'm going to create another folder. Open that just so I can keep these designs separate. Go over to Dream AI, as you can see here. Now I already have a pre-populated prompt, but this is really cool and I'll keep it very simple. So with Dream AI, we integrate with the leading image generation models, making it so easy for you to turn ideas into products or designs very quickly. So in this case, I'm going to use Ideogram version 3. Under mode, you want it to be text to image. The style, I changed this to design. I like that for print on demand products. I'm going to generate 2 images, 1:1 aspect ratio, and look how simple my prompt is here. It's a bold love word, but with a schnauzer dog head that replaces the letter O. Vector illustration style, white text, because I want to put these on dark color t-shirts. For t-shirt print, isolated on a black background. So now you can see, I did this with 2 different types of dogs here. Got the Rottweiler here, did that with a different model that was Imagine 4 Ultra, and then the Schnauzer one. So what's so cool about this is you can just hit Dream, show you an example, and just based on a simple prompt, you can generate designs and turn them into products in just a couple minutes or less inside MyDesigns. So you can see how fast that was. Now we got those 2 unique designs. So one more thing here. Let's say you're in the dog niche like I'm doing in this demo video. I want to take this design because I really like how it's turning out, but apply it to more dog breeds. So we made that really easy to do. Once your prompt's here in this field, click this scale the prompt option. And you say, scale this prompt to the top. Let's just say, let's go 6 dog breeds in the USA. So it understands that you want to keep that same general prompt, but it's going to actually create variations of it. So you can see right here, Labrador Retriever, German Shepherd. Let me make this field a bit bigger so you can see. Golden Retriever, Bulldog Head, Poodle Head, Beagle. So this is amazing. So what's great about this is I can now toggle on parallel prompts. I'm doing 2 images each using all these same settings. And what this will do, because again, in MyDesigns, you can do everything in bulk. I'm gonna hit Dream and it will go out and now do all of these different prompts in parallel. So now we have up to 6 different dog breeds that we can save to our listings page, remove the background, upscale the images, etc. Make so they're print ready, and go create products with them. And look at that. So I got the poodle option. So what I'm going to do, just to make this quick, I'm going to select one of each of these, the ones I like the most. And if you wanted color, you could probably add that. So it'd add a little color to the dog. Some of them get it, some of them don't. But you can see, we'll just go through real quick. Save a few of these. And what do we have? We got 7 selected right here. Let's do one more. We'll go down to this one. And so I'm going to save these to my listings page. And this is really important because we're already in that folder. You can see it's under the Dream AI collection, the folder I created. Whatever you name it, it's right there. You can also choose from other ones. But I'm going to remove the background with the MD 1.5 model. And I'm going to upscale the images. So it'll upscale them by 4x. So they'll be 4096 by 4096 pixels, which will be perfect for t-shirts, etc. Create new listing and just save it to the main file slot. So that's it. Just remove background, upscale image, and save to listings. So because we are now removing the background and we're upscaling the image, it'll take a little longer. So you can see that's going to process. But once it's done, we'll just move over to the listings page and we'll have those designs sitting there ready for us to publish. And that is already done. That was very fast. So let's go over here and take a look at these. So I'm going to change this to grid view. It's an option up here. And look at that. All these transparent backgrounds. It looks like it did a great job on every single one of these. Isn't that amazing? So now again, I'm going to select all 8 of these. Let's go publish. Etsy. I'm going to go through this process one more time, but do it faster this time because it's our second time around. Let's choose a Bella 3001. We're going to use, in fact, we'll use a Printify one just so I can show you a few other settings here. Monster Digital as well through Printify. And how it works with Printify, if you connect your Printify account, is the order still comes into MyDesigns when you publish it, but then we submit it to your own Printify account for fulfillment on the exact SKU that was ordered in. So it's fully automated and you get the pricing that Printify charges you for fulfilling orders. So here we are. Let's first select, now this is a light colored design, so we're going to need darker colored t-shirts. Let's go with navy. Let's go with the cardinal and true royal. Heather navy would probably be a good one. We'll go here. And now let's choose, first and foremost, let's make that design bigger. It's a little small. So it's white, it's a little harder to see here, but we can adjust that. And I'm going to sync it. Might be a little too big for some of these. Looks like all these are probably good. Yep, everything's looking good. Make sure those are centered though, because I forgot to do that. Got the line that appears there, so it's good to show you this as well. Because I forgot to center these designs. Probably because the first one I didn't do when I synced it. All right, and let's just save that. It's better, they're bigger. It's going to re-render the mockups. Again, you could choose the MyDesigns mockups now. Again, like we did last time. Let's try a few different options. Let's grab this one, go back, add mockup, this one, and let's go again the size chart. And there's also other options here. We'll just go with this one, and we'll show a few different colors here. We're going to delete the generic one there. Size chart, we'll leave it as a black color. Take a look at this. Looks great, huh? Look how easy we created those designs. Now we're already publishing them as products, and we're doing it in bulk, saving us a significant amount of time. Let's generate the video mockup. And of course, you can readjust these however you see fit, like I mentioned earlier. We'll take one, maybe this blue here, and we'll do it just like that. All right, now one more thing, because I'm using Printify in this case, I can actually take advantage of Printify's mockups. So based on the colors, etc., that I just selected in the print areas, it's going to go out and it's going to render your design on those Printify mockups, and then you could choose those to add them to your listing as well. All right, and those are already done. That was very fast. So let's take a look. You see all these different options. So you can just pick and choose the ones you really like. So let me go back. Let's take a look at this. It's folded. It's going to be a little harder to see, but it'll show you all the colors you want. So if I wanted any of these colors, I could just select it to add to my listing. Let's go back to this front view here and select one of these. And basically that's how you do it. You can select as many as you want, obviously within the limits of Etsy, because we're publishing to Etsy. Maybe that hanging mock-up, and maybe we will go with a different color. And that's it. So let's say I want to add those to my listing. Now you see we got those there. And again, if I scroll over to the next design, look at that. We're doing this in bulk, very quick, very easy, taking advantage of so many great features and very advanced automation at this simple of a level. So let's say I'm ready to publish this. Again, next step, to use Vision AI. I'm going to be faster this time around. Change that to the 2.5 model and just generate data. All right, and look at that. Beagle Love t-shirt. Understand exactly what the dog is here. This is great. Let's rotate through a few more of these. Labrador shirt, Rottweiler shirt, you can see it understands. Poodle lover shirt, that's amazing. So everything else looks good here, so let's go next. Pricing, I'll be really fast this time around. Just apply that to all. Let's go to the next step. One thing about pricing, let me go back. The cost, you see it took a minute to populate. It's coming from Printify directly from your account. So if you have Printify Premium, you're going to see Printify Premium prices right here so that you can price things accordingly and understand the approximate profit. All right, now to the last step. If we go and publish these, everything's good to go. Again, you could choose whatever category on Etsy you like. You can just search it, select it, and you're good to go. But one last thing this time around, before I go and finish this and publish it, let's say I have a certain profile of products that I really like, and I want to just upload designs, load the profile that would choose all your colors, sizes, the pricing, the mockups, the video mockup option, just everything for you, and just load it in one click. So you up here, that's what this is. You can save this as a profile. So I'm going to say Bella 3001 t-shirt. As Printify it, so I'll put that, and I can just save that profile. Now I can just load it in one click, and I'll show you what that looks like. So let's go ahead and publish these products. So behind the scenes, what's great about MyDesigns is while that task is happening, you can continue to work. And we're only covering just a base, the publishing side of things and Dream AI a little bit. There's so many great things you can do here. So let's say I added new designs here and I like that profile and go publish. Now under my saved profiles, you will see right here under your private profiles, you could search it, but you can see it's already at the top here. Shows you what product, what printer, the dimensions of that product, the price we had, the sizes, and the colors. So you can just load this profile with new designs as many times as you want and have all of that work that you just set up done for you. So you can see it's already populating all of the mockups. So once those are done rendering, you can move to the next step, use Vision AI again. Go to the publishing side. And of course, if you need to adjust the design, you can do that here. But it just populates all those settings for you, which is amazing. So you can go through the publishing process, publish it. That's it. So you can create profiles, publishing profiles for any type of product or product combination that you like. And we also have public profiles covering a lot of popular product types. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So let me go back to the listings page here. And you see that process is happening behind the scenes. When it's done, it'll alert you. Go over to Etsy and publish it. But that's it for this video. There's many more in our video training section. If you have any questions at all, you can find us in the community, or you can reach out to live support right here. Send us a message and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. But we're here to help you succeed. So definitely if you have questions or need assistance, let us know and we will help you. That's it. Enjoy.